To you wherever you are in the world, we are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And already we're underway here. Romeu. Here's João Felix. Balda. João Felix. Kayahon. Rayehun. And it's played forward. That is good strength. It's a good foot in there. Jan Maat. And it's Cancelo. That's Gundogan. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's come loose. Jan Maat. It's Gundogan. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Opts for safety. Gundogan. Played out to the right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Balda. And it's Romeu. To get himself offside. Jan Maat. Inviting looking ball that. It's Pedri. João Felix. That is lovely. Great ball and he's in here. Get into the great lead. Oh, just needed a better contact.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it. But Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hoisted in. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Showing good feet. Backward it goes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. He's trying to skip past his man. Turns and goes back. Gundogan! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That's still going far. Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. Gundogan is standing over this one. Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he welcomes it in. Takes on his marker. Oh, it's played into the area. And they can counter here. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Matt, and it's Cancelo. Pedri. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Pedri hits one. He's missed, but not by that far. Forwards with intent. Ooh, delicate chip through. Balder. It's Pedri. Joao Felix pinches it off him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent progress down the left. Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. A real chance to break. He's had it taken off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Gundogan. And here's Romeo. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And it's Romeo. João Felix. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Move forward and quickly so. Chance to break. He's left his man. Foot in. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
João Felix. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, can he get onto this? Araujo. João Felix. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Barcelona, corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Gundogan taking charge of the dead ball. And here's Romeo. Now there's a fine ball. Out to the right. Played in. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Played out to the left flank. There's the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm. Can he put it away? It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Time for a change in personnel. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pedri. Lewandowski is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hong does really well to win the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a key interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that's been intercepted. Gundogan. Now the counter. Gonzalo Villar. Gundogan. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he has been fouled there. Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gavi. Good read, needed to be.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Actually looking ball that. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Great challenge, time to perfection. So that's it, it is all over.